Hey y'all, what's up? Listen, I am about to do something a little bit different, okay? And I think what I may start doing is when I see interesting videos on TikTok, I'm probably going to bring them to you guys just to get your thoughts and opinions on it, okay? Now, I came across this video of this manager and this employee. I actually saw it last night on TikTok and it's starting to get more viral. So I said, let me bring this to my people and just get their thoughts about it, right? So it's between this manager and this employee. I guess this store is like a Roses or something like that. It's like a bigger Dollar General, if you would say. Okay. So it's a store that's called Roses, and it seems like the manager and the employee got into it because the manager feels as though the employee was kind of like abusing the clock, not clocking out on schedule as expected. This seems like it may have been something they've talked to her about previously, and she has disregarded whatever they've said, and she's continuing to do it. Okay. A lot of people are feeling like the manager was out of line because she brought this conversation to the forefront in front of all of the employees, which was to them unprofessional, right? So I want you guys to chime in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm about to play the video for y'all to check out, but I'm also going to give you my thoughts about it after we check out the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into that video and let me know if you felt like the employee was wrong, the manager was wrong, they both was wrong, nobody's wrong. Let me know your thoughts about this particular situation here.
I haven't cheated you on anything. You were scheduled 29 and a half hours. As long as you clock in and out on your time, you got your hours. You were scheduled to clock out, clock out. Last week I told you we canceled you about not taking your breaks and me going over labor hours because 6.5 hours
Don't put your finger in my face.
Then get out of the store.
Woman, you don't know who you messing with. Don't do this to me.
Annie, I'm not scared of you anymore.
I'm not scared of you.
Leave. Everybody's mad because I backed up last time. I'm not backing up.
Don't you can blow your breath up in my face.
Get out my store.
Just move out of the way.
Both of y'all need to chill. Y'all acting like little two heroes. Calm down.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
She's the
Y'all
one.
both relax.
No. I'm
Both of
tired
y'all
of
need
her.
to relax.
She come in here and she acting like I don't know what. I'm trying to do what I
Hey, my
need
boss
to
is
do.
on the phone. I'm not doing this with you anymore, Annie.
And
You
I'm
want to
not
do
gonna-
it in the back
I
when
don't know
nobody's
what the deal
around?
is with
I'm
that.
tired of it.
I'm not
You
gonna
want to
do
run
You
this
got
store? Do you want to run this
argument
store?
with
Are you
another
sure?
adult.
Opportunity to do
Sit down
this.
and do it.
Then you're
alone.
not anymore, and I am
went
your boss,
outside
and I'm
and
telling you
talked.
to go
You
home.
scare
pull
people
up.
away.
Yeah.
Clock out. Stop bullshitting on the computer and clock out. You're doing
You know
this.
what? For you to be a boss,
Right.
you're not being very nice.
Right.
I'm not, because I've had her assault me before, ma'am.
No, I didn't
But
assault
you
her.
need to take this somewhere else.
You're right, I can't get her to go
For
anywhere
all your
else.
customers.
Right.
You're the one being disrespectful.
Right. Right.
I ain't
I
got
haven't
nothing
clocked
to
in
do
yet.
with
It's not
No.
2:30.
Nope. Nope. No. Y'all let her get this on.
Oh, really?
Y'all need to call corporate.
Give me the number and I will.
She's the manager?
Yes. Acting like that.
Right.
That is
She got the right one because I'm telling you. She be in the store. Yeah.
Only thing I
All right. All right. So y'all pretty much just saw everything. Okay. Y'all saw everything that took place between this manager and this employee. Now, for me, I do kind of feel like they both were wrong. Okay. I do. I think that the manager was completely out of line to try to embarrass this lady in front of everybody. Because when you get upset like this as a manager, I kind of feel like you starting to take some stuff a bit personal. In my opinion, I just feel like, okay, girl, you over here yelling at me like I'm your child. I ain't your motherfucking child. Okay, let's get one thing straight up in this bitch. And now you over here acting like it's a personal issue. You don't own this company. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you could pass away tomorrow and they're gonna still replace you, and they may replace you with me. Like, you need to scoot back just a little bit. So I do think how the manager handled this situation ultimately, she was out of line. Like, why is you all in this lady face and you yelling at her and you loud and you trying to embarrass her? I understand you're fed up. I get it. But I just feel like wrong road, wrong road. But at the same time, I'm not giving the employee a pass either. Okay. I do believe that the employee had a right to respond, in my opinion, because everybody not gonna sit up there and let you just yell at them and not have anything to say in response. Who the hell do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, this lady is older than the manager. So it's like, girl, I'm older than you. Who the hell do you think that you are that you could talk to me any kind of way? Girl, no, ma'am. Okay, I'm your elder. You still need to respect me, even in the workplace. Okay, and even if I wasn't your elder, you need to still respect me. But I feel like the employee was wrong, in my opinion, for continuing to ride that clock. I feel like when the lady was yelling or whatever, she still could have clocked out. I probably would have clocked out and quit and reported her or whatever. But it was giving, okay, you throwing your purse down and all of that. It's kind of like, I know you fed up, but at the same time, I feel like you kind of like slowing up the process of clocking out. You already know these people probably had more than one conversation with you, that you should not be riding the clock like that, because all of that stuff adds up. And I hate to say that I'm defending the business a bit, but it's like, girl, that's the really unapproved time, because those minutes could add up of you slowly clocking out like 15 minutes later. And then when we look at it, you done got like 3 extra hours that whole week. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe not 3 extra hours, maybe 2 extra hours or whatever. But I just feel like the employee was wrong for abusing company time that she knew she was not approved for. And they have had more than one conversation with her to get the deal sealed and stop playing on people's tops, in my personal. But then I also feel like the manager was out of line for yelling at this lady the way that she was and chastising her in front of all the damn employees to see. I'm not the employees, but the customers. I just felt like she just did too much. But I'm gonna run it back for y'all, because I definitely want to get you guys' opinion and stuff on that. So let me run it back and play it with the audio so y'all could check that out, and then leave your thoughts down below.
Clock out. Clock. I haven't cheated you on anything. You were scheduled 29 and a half hours. Long as you clock in and out on your time, you got your hours. You were scheduled to clock out. Clock out. Last week I told you we counseled you about not taking your breaks and me going over labor hours because 6.5 hours was
Don't put your finger in my face.
Then get out of the store.
Woman, you don't know who you messing with. Don't.
Now, wait a minute. I have to pause right here, because my thing is, do you want her to clock out, ma'am, or do you want her to get the hell out the store? Which one is it? And when she first came to the lady to check her and tell her, you were supposed to be in clock out. I told you about abusing company hours, messing with the labor laws, all of this stuff, or whatever the case is. She hit something. It was like she was like, boom, hit the counter or something. It's like, who you hitting the counter at? Who do you think you're talking to, ma'am? Girl, what?
Don't do this to me.
Annie, I'm not scared of you anymore.
I'm not scared of you.
Leave. Everybody's mad because I backed up last time. I'm not backing
Don't
up
get to
anymore.
blow your breath up in my face.
Get out my store.
Just
I can
move
tell
out of the way.
Both of y'all need to chill. Y'all acting like little 2-year-olds. Calm down.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
She's the
Y'all
one.
both relax.
No. I'm
Both of
tired
y'all
of
need
her.
to relax.
She come in here and she acting like I don't know what. I'm trying to do what I
Hey, my
need
boss
to
is
do.
on the phone. I'm not doing this with you anymore, Annie.
And
You
I'm
want
not
to do it in the back
I
when
don't know
nobody's
what the deal
around?
is with
I'm
that.
not
I'm
gonna
tired
do
of it.
I'm not
You
gonna
want to
do
run
You
this
guys
store? Do you want to run this
arguing
store?
with
Are you
another
sure?
Had the
adult.
opportunity to do
Sit down and
It's-
do it.
Then you're
I'm
not
professional.
anymore.
They
And I
could've
am
went
your boss,
outside
and I'm
and
telling you
talked.
to go
No,
clock
just scare
pull up.
people away.
Yeah.
Clock out. Stop bullshitting on the computer and clock out. You're doing
You know
this.
what? For you to be a boss,
Right.
you're not being very nice.
Right.
I'm not, because I've had her assault me before, ma'am.
No, I didn't
But
assault
you
her.
need to take this somewhere else.
You're right, I can't get her to go
For
anywhere
all your
else.
Customers.
Right.
You're the one being disrespectful.
Right. Right.
I ain't
I
got
haven't
nothing
clocked
to
in
do
yet.
with
It's not
No.
2:30.
Nope. Nope. No. Y'all let her get this far.
Oh, really?
Y'all need to call corporate.
Give me the number and I will.
She's the manager?
Yes. Acting like that.
Right.
That is so
She got the right one, because I'm telling you, she be in
Y'all, Annie kind of got me tickled the way she's slowly taking her time clocking out. It ain't funny because I am kind of like Annie. Now, you should have been clocked out on people time stuff so you could go ahead and go on about your business, abusing company time. And then I feel like that's grounds for them to fire you. Okay. So, especially if they've already had a talk, a conversation. All right. But I also feel like you got your manager on the phone and you calling your boss or whoever your boss is. Why didn't you let your boss go ahead and just talk to Annie and get whatever the issue was resolved? And then the other thing is you can't clock Annie out yourself as the manager. You can't override the system and clock her out, or she got to clock herself out. I don't know how their system is set up, but anyway, girl, I do feel like the manager was definitely wrong, but I feel like if you were abusing company time, you were wrong as well. But I don't think that that deserves you being yelled at in front of everybody in the damn store and being disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments about everything down below. Go ahead and leave your thoughts. I'm Jamie. That's me, honey. Y'all know how this go. All right. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.